the Golden State Warriors staged a phenomenal comeback. And it wasn't just about the victory, they revealed their X factor in their latest game. The Golden State Warriors find themselves at a critical juncture this season. Amid a roller coaster campaign filled with ups and downs, their recent win against the Minnesota Timberwolves has sparked a sense of renewal. This wasn't just another victory, it offered a glimpse into the franchise's potential future, centered on Jonathan Kaminga's rapid growth and the team's evolving strategies. Let's break down the key moments, takeaways, and what this game could mean for the Warriors moving forward. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for all the latest NBA news. Your support inspires us to keep creating great content. The season has not been kind to the Warriors. Once the pride of the Western Conference, they've struggled to regain their footing after a punishing 5-game losing streak dropped them to the 7th seed. These struggles were symptomatic of deeper issues, from a lack of cohesion to individual slumps. Stephen Curry, the Warriors' cornerstone, has faced uncharacteristic challenges. His shooting, typically a beacon of consistency, showed signs of faltering during the slump, and turnovers became a problem. Meanwhile, Draymond Green, the team's defensive stalwart, found himself making questionable decisions, contributing to the team's unraveling. Can the Warriors recapture their magic, or has Father Time finally caught up with the team's stars? Their recent game might hold the answer. The problems didn't stop with the veterans. Injuries to key players like Andrew Wiggins forced head coach Steve Kerr to experiment with unconventional lineups, often relying on rookies or lesser-known players in crucial moments. While this highlighted the Warriors' depth, it also exposed a lack of chemistry that left fans wondering if a turnaround was possible. The Warriors' struggles made their matchup against the Timberwolves particularly significant. This wasn't just about getting back in the win column. It was about rediscovering the identity of a team that has been a dominant force in the NBA for years. Coming off a win against the Houston Rockets, powered by a breakout performance from Jonathan Kaminga, Kerr decided to double down on the young forward by giving him a larger role against Minnesota. This decision paid off in spectacular fashion. Kuminga, who had been inconsistent in prior games, stepped up with an electrifying performance. His stat line was impressive: 20 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 steals, and 2 assists in a crucial 36-minute stint. But the numbers only tell part of the story. What stood out was Kuminga's poise, energy, and confidence. He was no longer just a promising prospect. He played like a cornerstone of the team's future. Is Jonathan Kaminga the future of the Warriors? This game offered a glimpse into what's possible. This victory wasn't just about ending a skid. It was a showcase of the Warriors' ability to adapt and thrive under pressure. The young players stepped up, the veterans regained their rhythm, and Steve Kerr's adjustments began to pay off. Kuminga's development is one of the most exciting narratives surrounding the Warriors this season. Drafted 7th overall in 2021, he was touted as an athletic marvel with a high ceiling. However, his early career was marked by growing pains, fluctuating minutes, and questions about his consistency. This season, Kerr and the Warriors have made a concerted effort to maximize his potential, and the results are starting to show. Against the Timberwolves, Kuminga showcased the full spectrum of his abilities. Offensively, he attacked the rim with purpose, creating opportunities for himself and his teammates. His decision-making, once a weakness, was noticeably improved. He played with a sense of control, picking his spots and making smart reads on the court. Defensively, he was even more impressive. Kuminga took on the challenge of guarding players across all positions, from the shifty Mike Conley to the physical Naz Reid, and excelled. His versatility on defense is quickly becoming a hallmark of his game. How high is Jonathan Kaminga's ceiling? Some believe he could be one of the league's top two-way players in just a few years. The Warriors' victory over Minnesota was not just a testament to Kuminga's growth. It also highlighted a shift in the team's overall dynamics. With Wiggins unavailable, Kerr opted for a small ball lineup featuring Draymond Green at center, Gary Payton II for defense, and Buddy Hield for shooting. This combination proved effective against a Timberwolves team known for their defensive prowess. Hield, in particular, found his rhythm in this game. Benefiting from the spacing created by Curry and Kuminga's drives, Hield poured in 27 points, shooting an efficient 7 of 13 from beyond the arc. The synergy between Curry, Hield, and Kuminga was a revelation, offering a glimpse of how the Warriors could balance shooting, defense, and playmaking. Even with Kuminga taking on a larger role, the contributions of Curry remained critical. Against Minnesota, Curry delivered a masterclass performance with 30 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. His ability to draw defenders and create opportunities for his teammates remains the backbone of the Warriors' offense. Can the Warriors' new-look lineup sustain this success, or is it just a temporary fix? The next few games will be telling. Draymond Green has long been the emotional and defensive leader of the Warriors. However, with Kuminga's emergence, Green's role could evolve. Some analysts have suggested that Green might transition into a specialized role, coming off the bench to provide energy and leadership when needed. Green, ever the team player, has publicly supported Kuminga's development. In interviews, he's emphasized the importance of passing the torch to the next generation while continuing to contribute in his own way. This willingness to adapt could be key to the Warriors' success moving forward. As Kuminga rises, what does that mean for Draymond Green? A generational shift might be underway in Golden State. The victory over Minnesota offers a roadmap for how the Warriors can succeed moving forward, but significant challenges remain. Steve Kerr faces tough decisions about rotations and how to reintegrate Wiggins when he returns. Striking the right balance between development and competitiveness will be critical. The Warriors' schedule doesn't get any easier, with matchups against top-tier teams like the Denver Nuggets and Phoenix Suns looming. Maintaining the intensity and chemistry they displayed against Minnesota will be essential if they hope to climb the Western Conference standings. The Warriors are at a crossroads. Will they seize the opportunity to reinvent themselves, or will they falter under the weight of expectations? Kuminga's rise has also sparked debates about the Warriors' long-term strategy. Should they continue to build around him, or should they leverage his trade value to acquire another star to support Curry's championship aspirations? Trading Kuminga could bring in a proven star, but it would also mean sacrificing the future for short-term gain. For now, the Warriors appear committed to his development, but as the trade deadline approaches, this decision will only grow more complex. Is it wiser to develop Kuminga into the next face of the franchise, or use him as a trade asset? The answer could shape the Warriors' future. The Warriors' win against the Timberwolves wasn't just a victory, it was a turning point. It demonstrated the potential of a reimagined roster, with Curry, Kuminga, and Hield leading the charge. More importantly, it showcased the team's resilience and ability to adapt in the face of adversity. For Jonathan Kaminga, this game was a stepping stone towards stardom. His performance highlighted his potential to become a cornerstone of the Warriors' future, bridging the gap between the current dynasty and the next generation. As the season progresses, the Warriors have a chance to redefine themselves. With the right balance of veteran leadership and youthful energy, they could not only salvage this season, but also set the foundation for years to come. Are the Warriors on the brink of a new dynasty? This win might be the start of something special. The Golden State Warriors are no strangers to reinvention, and this season could mark the start of an exciting new chapter. As Jonathan Kaminga rises to prominence, the team finds itself poised between the lessons of the past and the promise of the future. With questions surrounding rotations, potential trades, and the integration of sideline players, one thing is clear: the Warriors' story is far from over. If they can sustain their newfound energy and cohesion, they just might prove why Golden State Warriors is the greatest team in the NBA's history. Stay tuned as the answers to how good are the Golden State Warriors, and whether the Golden State Warriors have unleashed their X factor will unfold in the coming weeks.